We're here with Zane Morse, P4 for that race. Mate, tell us a bit about it. You're up to P3, you had some great moves, great slipstreaming.
Yeah, it was really good. I started from 12th, so last position, and made it into 3rd, and it was really good. And then, unfortunately, I went on the outside in corner 2, and Shields got me, but it was really good racing, and I finished 4th, and I'm happy with that.
He's got a big smile on his face. And tell us, how's the confidence coming into race 3?
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Everyone's going to be nice and close. Unfortunately, I'm going to be starting off P10, so I'm going to just have to work my way up through the field again.
Well, keep your head down. That was an interesting turn 1, so we don't know what can happen this next race. Good luck.
Thank you. It was a bit tricky for me. There's a lot of dust and stuff on the track, but we got around it in the end, and we just need to keep moving forward, really. The new tyres would definitely be a lot groovier for this track. Just for now in that practice, it was very slippery in the corner exit, but we're just adjusting to get around that and hopefully get down in the times. Passed really quick. Qualifying I could have done a lot better, and I just stuffed around. This first race I dropped back a position back into 10th. The second race I did a lot better. I started off 10th and went into 7th. And third race I went from 8th to 7th. So it was a good consistent round, but next time hopefully I'll do better. It's a very narrow track. It's hard to pass at Barbagallo. It's just more about qualifying, really. If you've got a good qualifying position, you do well, but unfortunately I just didn't have that, so I had to work through it. Well, unfortunately I had a bad qualifying session yesterday, but we've got the car sorted now, and I've just worked my way through from 12th to 6th. In racing conditions, I just had to push a lot harder. I had to get a lot more confident before I started racing, and I just did that and moved on.
Quite a few of these races. So, put yourself in this, Miguel. Which line would you have picked?
Well, it's hard because they just shut the door on the far right. He's really done nothing wrong, to be honest. He's squeezed down. It's hard because you go down the outside, but you were never going to be able to get around the outside of all those guys either. So sometimes you have to yield and just wait, have that patience to be able to turn in, try and just focus on getting a good exit.
I think he just got genuinely excited. I was like, yeah, let's go 3 wide. This is a chance to do something cool.
No, he did get, looking at that vision.
Happening when they're
fast man so far, just popped up to the top of the time screen there with a 17.48. So he's a man on a move at the moment.
Zane Morse popping up the order now to P4. Coming forward in the clear of Zane Morse. How about that for Zane Morse? Just kept his nose clean, and he'll pick up easily his best race result. First time he's finished in the top 3 placings. Congratulations to the 18-year-old. And it's the experience. Zane Morse doing a really good job in P3 at the moment, having his best run for quite some time. The youngster from Canberra with a big moment going through the Virgin Australia chicane on the backstretch here.
You can see understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer.
Oh, was there contact there? I saw a little piece go flying off.
That's about as close as you want to get on the approach to turn 1 there.
Nice drive. Zane Morse moving up inside the top 5 spots. Flying under the radar. So Fallon being tucked up behind another driver in these conditions. So tricky. Visibility almost impossible in that scenario. Morse doing a nice job here. 18-year-old from Canberra. 2-time national karting champion. Multiple state level champion as well. Making that move up into Cam's Jayco Formula 4. That progression path that we talk about. This is Thursday night.
Running off the track or making a mistake.
There's been slight contact for Zach Best in the left front wing now popping up. And he'll have to defend here from Zane Morse, who's coming back from the disappointment of spinning on the formation lap. Aaron Locke trying to get the double toe off the back of them. And we saw yesterday for Jordan Mazzaroli, he pitted when he had that bent front wing. The rules say that if it's bent, you must pit to get it replaced. We'll see how AGI Sport handle that. Morse on the attack. To the inside at turn 4. Can he go late on the brakes? Oh, that is tight racing.
Very, very tight. Opening laps, there's been a lot of action. One that's slotted through the field at the moment is Tyler Everingham. So he's up to P3.
Wow.
After the disappointment yesterday, he's making good of it now. Because by the time the leaders come around,
Leader now going through turn 6. And this battle going on between the 2 BRM teammates. Cool drive entry, Simon Fallon. Zane Morse picking his way back through the pack after the spin earlier. venue where he claimed his first round win. So everything's looking good at the moment for Nick Rowe. Oh, that's a lovely over-under. Oh, a little bit of contact between the teammates. But worked that out nicely. They'll go side by side, banging wheels. Good stuff.
With an open wheeler, though, you don't get away with that very often where you're bumping wheels because they tend to ride over the top, and next minute, that's when you can see these spectacular little events where the car will spear off to the side or they basically pop over the top of the tyre.
And all of a sudden, a 2-car fight is now a 5-car fight, 4 of which are from the same team. Side by side, this is tight. Lawson fighting away. Actually, sorry, I'll make that 5 of which are from the same team. These are all BRM cars having at it for positions 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 on the last lap.
Now, Shields is the fastest car on track at the moment. He's down in P8. He needs to be communicated to because at the moment on points, he's third for the weekend. So it might all seem like
Wins with Thomas Randall and also Will Brown. Nice drive. And this is the fight all the way back between the BRM squad. Wow. Good action there. It's Fallon, P4. That's a big drive from 10. Wow, some guys moved forward in that race.
absolutely. Well, there's some
Side down at turn 2. He's got a much better run onto the straight this time. Nick's not quite close enough this time.
And Morse. Nice move up the inside. He started this race in last. He's now P3. He is the quiet achiever here. Young man from Canberra doing a great job as he moves on up with that Cam's Rising Star sign on the side pods.
Good run there. Throws it down the inside.
Great move.
Small mistake there by Saul. He just ran that little bit wide, and if he get on the outside of that curve there between the last 2 corners, it compromises the entry. And with someone like Nick Rowe behind him, he's always going to capitalise. But can he now come back?
Wow! Was that contact there? At nearly 200 k's an hour, Saul throwing an aggressive block at Morse, and now we'll go the high line for the lead once again.
Zane Morse is definitely the man on a charge here. Nick Rowe just wants to try and get away from these guys. He just wants to open up that lead, and here we see Cameron
Shields on the beach chicane, and behind him, big slide. Because Zane Morse did a good job to keep that one